guys, it's Mike.
And Holly. And today we have some of the battle figures from How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Now, I don't know if this is all of them. It took me a while to kind of find all the different ones. And this is what I came up with the 7. There's actually 2 of the Toothless in different poses. But I did only pick the one for us to do. So they do recommend ages 4 and up on these. I picked these up at Target and they were $2 each. So you can't beat, a nice little figure for $2.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Yep. So let's go ahead and open them.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm starting first because I get 4 to open.
Aww. That's okay. I picked
pull tabs on them.
I got to pick out the dragon I wanted.
Yeah, I let her pick hers. So these aren't mystery bags because as you can see through it, and it does even tell you who's on it. So this is Hookfang. Ooh, cool. So it's kind of some of it's a hard plastic, some of it's
almost
a
like
little
Army Men.
Flexible.
Is it like Army Men?
No, it's more flexible rubber.
It is.
So I mean, you can actually bend his wings down like that, which it probably will. It's
Over
just,
time.
Yeah, it was probably stuck in the packaging that way. So, but not bad. Like I said, these were $2. It's pretty decent graphics on these.
I like the paint job. Look at his little eyes.
Yeah, that's nice. I
Detail,
don't know if you guys can see right
and
there.
And then the spots on the wings.
That they did add some coloring to this, so it's
almost
not just solid.
Airbrushed on the tips. Pretty cool. I like it.
Stands up. There you
go. Ready to fight. Okay, I'm going to start with Belch and Barf. I guess I'll try the pull tab too.
This Belch and Barf was one of the harder ones to find.
Really?
Yeah.
So they are a nice,
cool.
nice green color. And then you've got the 2 heads sticking up.
There's no graphics
eyes.
on these, on the eyes.
Their faces aren't painted. They do have the little tips of their wings here and a little bit darker green down the center. They stand up.
Cool.
They can do tricks. So yeah, no bending or anything that has to settle with this one. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, they do. You can tell in this one, they've already comes with wings spread out. So they do have different kind of poses for all these. I'm looking which... I'm going to save that one. Okay, I'm going to open Meatlug.
I saw you had Meatlug, and I was like, oh no, I
didn't pick it.
The Meatlug.
That one is probably the best looking one out of all of them, just because of the dimension on the body. And then he does have the contrasting with the green body and the brown wings. These don't flex down as much.
Yeah,
I don't want to do
thicker.
it too much because I'm afraid they might break. But he's got the painted mouth. He's got the eyes on there. That's a cool one.
He's ready to bite. Could stick your finger in his mouth. He's cool.
That's a neat one. I really like that one. Cool.
Yeah, I like that one
So there's
too.
Meatlug.
Okay, now I'm going to do Stormfly. I love the colors on Stormfly. You got the nice, almost turquoise aqua blue colors, and then you've got the yellow. His wings are kind of
Yeah, they probably will settle on
they're
that one.
kind of out of shape also, but he's got a really cool tail. Look at those big claws on his feet. They're so cool.
They even did good with the graphics on that because you do the multicolored tail.
Yeah.
You've got eyes, you've got the horn, teeth painted on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got a neat little beak. Let's see if he stands. He stands up. So I think if you were to leave him on our toy shelf, I think his wings would probably spread on their own. Just his legs almost look like they move, but they don't.
Nope.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna open Skrill.
I see purple.
This is a cool one.
I like the purple.
So, you've got a little bit of purple colored, very lightly, and it goes along the back there. And then it looks like there's eyes painted. His
wings look like bat wings.
Yeah, it's a cool one. So yeah, see, he was one that was already had the wings spread out. Oh, you didn't open Toothless yet. You can get Toothless in this pose also. That one's a cool one. Not a whole lot of graphics coloring wise on him, but a cool shape.
Yeah, he's neat. I like him. I will open up Toothless. I saved my best one for last, but I had to open Toothless.
Wings are huge.
Those are huge. But you know what? Look at his body and like how much detail.
Okay.
Does
that feel like that's gonna rest?
Or
probably not.
I don't know.
Like I said, they had this Toothless, and they had another Toothless that was in this shape with his wings spread out.
But you know
I
what?
liked that one better.
I like this look. It's already moved a bit.
Some.
It's because it was like really sealed up, and so if you kind of play with it a little bit and push them down, I think they'll settle a little bit, but they're not going to go straight flat down like the previous dragon. But you've got his really cool, like his eyes are painted the bright yellow. A lot of detail on his body. Really neat. Let's see if he stands. Yeah, he'll stand. And I think he looks really cool like that, so I like this one.
These are pretty cool. I'm actually liking these.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Thornado. You know what's funny is right now on TV is the new Sharknado 2 movie on, and this totally reminds me of Sharknado. Wow, look at that. Huge mouth. I can stick my finger on it.
It's like a finger puppet.
So he does have some pretty good coloring. A little bit of blue on the back. You got some on the sides here. He does have painted eyes, and then that's cool. The teeth.
All those
the
teeth.
Mouth.
Wow.
Look at the bottom.
I really like the color of him. He's got a cool bright blues.
Love the mouth.
That's funny.
Who can bite? See if he can eat a head. Yeah. There you go.
You could probably put both of them, Belch and Barf in there.
Cool.
Don't eat my dragons.
He kind of just, like, he doesn't have legs or nothing, so he just kind of flops there.
But he's really cool. I like him. I like how big his mouth
he doesn't,
is.
like, stand up that way. He kind of leans on his tail. Cool. Okay, so there's the battle figures that we got for the How to Train Your Dragon 2. Like I said, these are the only ones I could find. There could be more of these, but I looked for weeks and weeks to try and get as many different ones as I could, and this is all I came up with.
Yeah, and you would think they would have some sort of checklist.
There's no checklist. There's nothing. It's just the back.
Darn.
So yeah.
Well, we got the big ones anyway.
Yeah, I can't say for sure if this is the entire collection. I'm gonna pick my favorite, and it's not who I thought it was gonna be. Looking at the package, I was gonna say Thornado, just because I think Sharknado, but I like Meatlug. I think that's the best looking one. Just because he's got so much more dimension on it.
He's so.
It's just a well done, figure on that one.
I'm gonna go with Toothless. I just have to. I know, but Toothless is always my favorite, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Toothless. Even though I really like the bright colors on. What is his name?
Thornado. I keep wanting to say Sharknado.
That's what I almost said.
That's it. I'm changing his name. He is now called Sharknado.
Like it or not. So let us know which one is your favorite down in the comments below.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Be sure to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.